What is happening, guys? Martin is back again. You know we are, so let's get into it. So guys, I want to say a big thank you for all the comments, likes, and subscriptions. And I want to say again, if this saves you some time, some money, please do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Let's get into it in respect to these fragrances. Also, before I forget, please do not forget to add me on Instagram, guys. You'll see the information down below, just about here. This is Martin_Martinez YT for the YouTube. By all means, go and check us out. Anyway, so this is a video without any particular order, free Zara clones that I would recommend, and obviously also the original based on what is actually available. So there are some in my collection that actually you can't purchase anymore, but there are others which actually you can buy, probably even discounted, I think, as well, if you go and check out the website. And these are the ones that I can see you guys are just going crazy for. Have I had compliments with these? Yes, and this is why I'd recommend it. So within or out, not with any particular order whatsoever, we're starting off with this one here, one of these bad boys. And as you can see, guys, this is Stronger With You from Armani. This is one of those fragrances, guys, that it's a warm, spicy fragrance, definitely good for winter time. It has some nice mixture or mishmash of notes, which just seems to work so well. I believe it's got some pineapple in there, definitely it's got some cedar in the base, some amber in there as well. Definitely, I think it's got like some cinnamon in there, vanilla. Fantastic fragrance, guys. And again, as you can see, this is one of those fragrances that, I mean, I don't know how many times I've talked about it before, but this is one where, again, you don't necessarily need a lot. It is powerful, it is strong. Maybe you can get it for discounters. I would recommend it if you can get this actually with discounters right about now, especially for Christmas time. If you're in the UK, go and check out Boots, go and check out Superdrug. But this is one of those ones which, again, roughly costing you around about maybe 40 to 50 pounds. Probably try and get one of those packs where you get a little one in there as well, maybe for around about 50, 60 pounds, and that'll do you very well. 100 ml will last for a long time. However, for those that want to take it to the Zara way of doing things, we're just going to touch base with this particular version of the most recent one. It's the most recent one of this version, and this is Amber Ego, and it's called, it says Amber is for Mystical Nights on the bottle. Why it says that, I don't particularly know. However, guys, now if you are new to fragrances and you're not particularly sure, if you're a person where you think, you know what, I like this one, this is not bad, this is one from Armani, the original, but it's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit heavy, I would recommend you go and check out this one, Amber Ego. I think at the time when I purchased this one, it was like £10.99 or something like that, or even £10. And to be honest, when you look on the website now, guys, from Zara, it's not really even that expensive, but it's definitely a fragrance which I would actually recommend. Now, even just to spray this, you get some good distribution. It's a not heavy fragrance at all. Like for like is what I'm going to say, is that this one's slightly more alcoholic. You do get what you pay for, but you do get this sweet, I don't even say boozy, there could even be a bit of a whiskey or cognac note in this particular fragrance. But ultimately, guys, this is one of those fragrances which I've had compliments wearing it. Now, because I've worn the original, to be honest, again, fragrance is a bit of a thing of, it does depend on what you're doing and where you're going to go. This is one I would say you could easily wear it to the club, you could wear this one for social, you could wear this one even for maybe slightly more of a bit of a formal occasion, but I just don't think that it's going to necessarily last that long. However, this one is a slightly more of a, when it comes to beast mode, I think this one is a little bit more aggressive. This one is going to be probably more so for clubbing. I wouldn't really wear this to the office. I have done, but you just got to be careful when you wear it. If you wear this one, you need to wear it, allow it to dry down, and then if you're going to be in a formal occasion, then this one will be good. But if you want just a general day-to-day fragrance, you want a fragrance that's going to get you noticed, maybe give you a bit of a scent trail, this one I would recommend as well. Maybe you'll get probably around about 2 to 3 hours. For me personally, I get about a scent trail of about 2 hours, and then it seems to dry down and stay on skin from that point, so you will need to reapply. Not a bad fragrance at all. Price point, there is a big difference here. I'm going to say this is, again, easily taking you along the realms of probably around about £50 or so, and this one's £10. So you do the math, guys. But again, Christmas time's coming up, and I know times are hard, so by all means, guys, I think you'll be fine with this one. Just be willing to reapply. Don't expect too much. The level of complexity is in this one, but at the same time, this one I do believe is actually well blended. Not a bad fragrance at all. Okay, so I think from 1 to 5, I'd probably even give that one probably like a 1 to 5, let me think. For longevity, again, I'm going to give this probably one like a 3. And again, I'm basing this on Zara standards. For price point, I'm going to give this one a 5. For the actual smell, and again, you do get that type of, I say you do get the opening slightly alcoholic, but for the smell, I'm going to give this 4.5, because I think this one is actually done pretty well. Just obviously just means you may need to spray it on your clothes to get a little bit longer of a push. in respect of that particular bubble and scent trail, but at the same time I don't think it's bad for £10. So go and check this one out, guys, and that was Amber Eagle from Zara. Next one, again, I'm going to bring this one here because again you guys talk about this one so much, but unfortunately it's funny as well. I just saw a video, I think Jeremy Fragrance did a video recently as well, and he's talking about the same one. And I mean, yeah, I know, it keeps coming up, it keeps cropping up his head. £280 for a 100ml bottle. It's crazy. As I say, this is a 100ml bottle, and I paid £180 for it at the time, and now it's gone up. Now it's gone up to £280 for a 100ml bottle. And I was thinking the other day, the only reason why I would actually buy this is because, again, maybe it's on discount, maybe I got it when it was I don't know, maybe I got it when it was the newest edition version or the 10 years anniversary. But even then, is it really worth £200 when you have Perfumes de Mali and all these other fragrances? But nonetheless, guys, as you see in a recent video I did with Melanie, you know, even she was saying that this is still one of the best fragrances that she smelled. It's a fantastic fragrance, guys, and again, unfortunately, you can see how much juice I have left, so I'm nearly finished on this bottle. It served me well for the past maybe 3 years or so, 2-3 years. But it's just one of those fragrances, guys, that again, I just don't believe I want to spend £280 for a 100ml bottle when there's a one I can buy. However, this is the one I would recommend, guys, again, if you want to try something which is slightly more middle of the road. I do have some of the older bottles of this one. Now, this is actually the special edition. Hopefully that one does focus in, as you can see, but this is the special edition, guys, of the Zara fragrance, which again you do know as Vibrant Leather. This, however, is only a 100ml bottle, while the other ones seem to come in more of a 120ml. This one seems to be, I don't know why, £20, which is 100ml. Now this one seems to be slightly heavier on the ambroxan. It doesn't seem to be as lemony as in respect of the original version. The original version seemed to have more of like a lemon, citrus, birch sort of note going on there, bergamot as well, where this one doesn't seem to really give off as much when it comes to the type of birch smell. It's still there, it's not bad, and the bergamot is there, but this one again seems to have a little bit more ambroxan, and I think this one stays on the actual skin slightly longer. It's just my nose on it, it's just maybe it reacts to my skin. It's not necessarily the best, and it's not as strong as when the Vibrant Leather originally came out. So it still stands, from what I can see, that yes, for Zara fragrances, this is still, or Vibrant Leather at least, is still one of the key fragrances to keep an eye on. Who knows, maybe they will formulate it. I'm not holding my breath, but I'm pretty confident now that I just don't think at this moment in time I will choose to spend £280 on this particular fragrance. It's cool to keep the bottle, happy to keep the bottle, but you know, there's so many other things out there. Mont Blanc Explorer, you've got this one, there's so many clones out there as well. So by all means, guys, just have a think about it. But when it comes to comparisons, obviously £280 bottle, £180 I pay for this is no comparison. But if you're interested and you want to just get a little bit on the hype train and work out, well, what's probably best, then by all means this is one to maybe check out. And again, this is the limited edition version, it's not the original version. The original versions, I haven't got a bottle, but again, I've got a copy, I've got a bottle of the older batch and the newer batch. The newer batch is completely different. The newer batch is just not there at all in respect of longevity. This one, in my opinion, again, doesn't last that long either. So maybe from 1 to 5 for performance, you're probably going to get around about 2.5 for projection. In the first hour, maybe you'll get maybe about 3.5. You will get maybe an arm's length of projection, I've noted, and a little bit of a scent trail. But for me, this really, again, you need to wear this in a high heat, because this one will literally just start to die down after about an hour, and then you have to reapply again. It's just for the ambroxan in the base, in my opinion, that sort of keeps it there. But outside of that, I know they say they got bamboo in there or whatever else, but so they say. But anyway, yeah. Okay, guys, and without further ado, the very final one, not necessarily a fragrance which, again, a lot of people will, it's the sort of fragrance that you may like it or you may not like it. Simple as that. It's not going to go for everybody. It was one of those fragrances which I think I would recommend to by all means go and check out. And again, this particular fragrance, as you can see, I really enjoy this fragrance, guys. I've worn this one a few times now. I've had compliments wearing it, and this is again Baccarat Rouge 540. Now, yes, I do know Zara have released a few different versions, so to speak, of their, again, it's a limited country edition, and I'm only talking about the fragrances I have in my collection. Limited country, I've smelled, I've spoken about it, but again, I'm trying to keep this at a certain price point. But for what this is, guys, I mean, this is a £200 fragrance, and I believe this is only 70ml. So it's one of those fragrances which you can't really necessarily just buy and just wear, sort of, you know, as and when you wish. Only for special occasions, in my opinion. Fragrance which, again, I draw to at certain times. It's nice fragrance. Got some, I want to say ambroxan, it's not ambroxan. Got some saffron in there. Nice type of warm, almost borderline like a gourmand almond note. Definitely nice fragrance, guys, but at the same time, for the price point, this actually lasts me on my skin actually quite well. This one gives me at least 8 hours, but it's just one of those fragrances which is more of a type of molecule type of fragrance. It's not really a fragrance, guys, that you could really wear and expect beast mode performance. You just get wafts of it throughout the day. Easily 8 hours, spray it on clothes, I can smell it the next day, but at the same time, not everybody wants to wear this one. It's a unisex fragrance, so by all means, ladies, if you're watching this video as well, this is definitely one you can go and check out. And again, I want to say, let me know, guys, leave your comments down below. Have you paid for this one? Have you tried this one out? What do you think? This seems to be quite a common fragrance a little bit now compared to before, and a lot of people actually still like it. So this is the obviously the original from Francis Kurkdjian, but the one I'm recommending, and as you can see in my collection here, hopefully I can get this up there, this is, I think it's actually currently on sale as well now. If you guys look on the website, maybe you can't see that. It's Night Pot Homme number 5, and this is Zara's version, or clone, so to speak, of the Baccarat Rouge. Now, as I say, you've got Red Temptation, which is in the limited edition or the limited country edition, but this one's costing around about £10 or so, or £11, and that one's costing nearer to about £15 to £20. So you may want to go and check that one out if you want something a little bit stronger. But for what this one is, though, guys, I'm very happy with it, and I've worn it a few times. Now, there are some key differences here. This one, obviously, again, as I say, this alcoholic sort of note, it's not really there as much in this one, and I think this one is actually well blended in comparison to some of the other Zara sort of clones that have been released. It's not a bad fragrance, but it's one of those fragrances which, again, don't expect beast mode performance, don't expect it to be out there in your face. You're going to get wafts of it, but the issue I would say is, again, the performance issue. You will need to probably reapply maybe after around 2 to 3 hours. But if you're on a budget, you're not too sure what you want to just have a test or a sample of some fragrances, well, these are the ones I would say. And all in all, guys, again, this is one of my more favorite ones. Not everybody likes it. Some people say it smells like a bit of a sort of like a laundry detergent smell. There's no real smell, but I think for me, again, you do get a little bit of this sort of vanilla, not really saffron, but vanilla, maybe sort of almond note as well going on, and it's a nice fragrance, guys. It just won't necessarily last as long. So from 1 to 5, I would probably give this one probably like at least, in my opinion, on performance overall, probably give this one again about 3.5. And then at the same time, when it comes to longevity, it's just going to let it down, and you're going to give it a 2. But for price point, again, I'm going to give it 5 out of 5, because I think, again, for what it is, guys, you do get what you pay for. It's a 100ml bottle, and again, if you know you've only paid £10, it's not the end of the world. Maybe just keep reapplying and just enjoy this stuff. Just enjoy this stuff. So all in all, guys, all those 3 fragrances from Zara, my budget come to, and if this costs £10, let's call it, this one costs £20, this one costs £10. All in all, that you paid £40, and you got 3 fragrances. £40, 10, no, yes, £40, £20, 10 and 10. However, if you were to purchase, obviously, you know, the originals in comparison, I mean, this is we call this one based on the current price point, £280. This again is another £200, so you're looking at what, £480. And then this one again, call it £50, you know, and ultimately, you know, without a point of nearly touching what, £480, nearly 530. So is it really worth, you know, going through 500 and odd pounds for 3 fragrances, or do you want to spend £40 to get something which is similar? Now that's entirely your decision. It's just my opinion in respect to these fragrances. Now I find them, I do enjoy these fragrances, and I wear them intermittently, don't necessarily wear them all at the same time. But nonetheless, guys, hopefully this will save you some time and some money. Again, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Not sure what it's about, but we'll see. Ciao.